What's up, loves? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. Jude's Raquel, I love you. I almost just texted you. Hello, loves. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. You guys, I just did a live stream on Amazon. That was a first. Did you even know you could go live on Amazon? No, you didn't. Yes, you probably did. I don't know. I'm the last to know things. I actually knew you could go live on Amazon. I just never do because I love you. I knew you could go live on Amazon. I just never do because I have no followers on my Amazon account. So yeah, it's crazy. There's a whole culture of going live on Amazon. So they have like their whole like influencer, Amazon influencers. It's kind of crazy. So I don't know. I'm going to start going live on there. But I also just filmed a video for you guys where I went through all the current products that I'm currently loving. And I originally thought it was going to be current products that I'm using that I like in this humid climate, but then it just changed to like all the products that I'm currently using. There's a couple products that I'm going to tell you about that I wasn't using in Detroit, but I'm using here in Miami because of the climate. So this one product right here, this Bliss, what is this? Rich Water Cream. Let me explain. This is not a rich water cream. This is at best, a solid hyaluronic acid. Meaning it is water thin. It is water thin. Let's see if you can see. It spreads out like water. Look, it's even splashing. It's literally water. So I like this obviously because it's humid and hot here. I kind of want to put it on right now, even though I have sunscreen on. So I have been using this. So what doesn't Amazon do exactly? What don't they do? Amazon Live. I drink coffee, and sometimes when I drink coffee, my skin gets really flushed, and that's how I feel right now. A little flushed. So yes, Amazon Live is a thing. What made me move to Miami? So guess what? What made me move to Miami was my landlord said I had to move out because he was going to move into my house. And then I was like, well, I want to buy a house then. So I looked all over Detroit and I could not find anything I wanted to buy because I want a specific thing. I just wanted a specific thing. And I couldn't find it. And then I started to have to like open my mind to new possibilities. And I was ultimately bored there too. I was really freaking bored. So yeah, I wanted to live somewhere walkable that I could walk outside on a regular basis and not worry about the climate or not worry about like, you know, not having access to certain things. I don't know. It was really the simple things that I wanted. I wanted to be able to walk my dog. I wanted to be able to take him to the dog park. I wanted to be able to walk to the coffee shop. I wanted to be able to like, you know, be around people, more single people, honestly, because I'm single. And so I didn't like the dating scene either in Detroit. It was really kind of lame. So yeah, moving to Florida in June, no way. Oh my gosh, I keep getting these texts about health insurance coverage. It's crazy. Don't ever put your phone number in a health insurance website, okay? So you're moving to Florida in June. Where and why? We need to know all the details. I actually love Florida. I thought I was going to be miserable. I'm not like an I love sun type of girl. I like sun, but I also like shade. I also like rain. I also like snow. I also am like always like trying to cover myself up from the sun. So I just didn't know how it was going to be, but it's so amazing because it's like there's diversity. Like, I'll show you right now, it's cloudy. Well, there's clouds in the sky, you know, and it like gets rainy. The other day, it was like cloudy and rainy kind of all day. It's never like an all day event. It's always like scattered, but I just love it. I love the diversity. It's not actually too hot or humid at this point either. Like today it's 70 and I'm like cold. I had this sweater on. I'm like cold. My blood has gotten hotter since I moved here. Have I ever done drop shipping? Unsuccessfully. So if you don't know, drop shipping is like you source the product at a cheap price and then you post it on Amazon or eBay at like a more expensive price. And then when that person buys that product from you on eBay or Amazon, then you go and buy the cheaper product. And it's just like, oh my God, the coordination was insane. But I did try that, not successfully. I was like, this is boring and this is too much work and this is dumb. But some people do it. Like some people make so much money doing it. They have their virtual assistants like fulfill all the orders and they made a business out of it, but not me. Fort Myers. Oh, cute. I heard Fort Myers is so cute. Fort Myers is like an hour north of Naples or so. What I like about it here is this is me every day. I just get to air dry my hair every day and I love that. So yeah, I have done drop shipping. It's just for me, too much legwork. It required too much legwork and I wanted to build a brand. That was really important to me. Like I knew I wanted to sell on Amazon or something like that. Amazon, not eBay. I wanted to sell on Amazon, but I wanted to build a brand. I didn't just want to like drop ship. A lot of brands, a lot of successful Amazon sellers, they just look for whatever product's selling the hottest and they source it and sell it. And so you can't really build a brand that way. That's like a different strategy. Of course, you can be successful doing that. I just didn't want to do that. What's my favorite product I've ever made? I think it's my barrier serum, probably. But I also love my vitamin C serum. Like, the barrier serum, like, I think is the best serum. Like, it's probably the best serum. It's probably the best product that I've made that I can think of. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, 100%. The barrier serum, which by the way, it is sold out on my website, but it is in stock on Amazon. Like insider tip, it's in stock on Amazon. We don't have many, but there are a few on Amazon left. I forgot about that completely until yesterday. I was like, oh my God, sucks, barrier serum sold out. And then I'm like, oh shit, there's some on Amazon. This is like, I only have like a quarter of a bottle left. The way that I use this is every morning, for sure every morning, sometimes at night. Every morning, it's my layer under my sunscreen. I wear a sunscreen of choice. We have a lot of different sunscreens here, but I always need a layer, a moisturization layer under my sunscreen. So this goes over my vitamin C serum, or I use this. By the way, this Timeless vitamin C serum, it's supposed to be the dupe for the SkinCeuticals. You know, like, I didn't really like this at first, but lately, you know what I've been doing that's made the biggest freaking difference? I've been drying my skin off before I apply this. So after I cleanse in the morning, I completely dry my skin off. So it's maybe 1% damp. And then I apply this versus I used to apply this and my Bauer Beauty Vitamin C serum on my damp skin, but now I'm experimenting with drying my skin first, and this tingles. This actually tingles when you do that. So yeah, there's something I've learned. What's my favorite SPF for face and for body? So for body, it's rough. Like, I actually, if you guys know of one, let me know, because I don't have a favorite one for my body. But I do want one that's a little bit more sensitive, because the one I'm using now is just like a banana boat canister spray. I did get the one for kids because I assume that one's a little more sensitive, but I want one that is more for sensitive skin, because I noticed my skin getting a little bit irritated from it, and I'm like, not enjoying it, basically. So my favorite SPF for face though, like I've been using this one. It's hard. It's really hard to say, but I'm gonna just mention a few. Like my favorite, I think my safest forever favorite go-to would be the Cetaphil Pro SPF 30 oil absorbing moisturizer. I think that's probably, like, you could say safely my go-to and good recommendation for all seasons for any type of person. But then I have like my niche favorites. Like this one right here is kind of a niche favorite, and if you're in Detroit, I highly, 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 highly recommend you go get this sunscreen from this plastic surgeon. His name is Dr. Gouda, and he's in Troy, and this is probably the best sunscreen I've ever tried in my life. Like I want to like create something like this and sell it because it's so good. So let me tell you, I got this when I got my Morpheus 8 treatment, which was a year and a half ago nearly, and I still have this sunscreen. So technically it's probably expired, but I still use it, and it's zinc, so I don't think it's gonna break down. Let me tell you about this sunscreen. I'm wearing it now. So it's a zinc sunscreen that's SPF 50, which is a big deal. Like getting SPF 50 with a zinc sunscreen, normally you would get a white cast, but not with this one. No, no, no. First of all, I love the texture. It feels like a rich, thicker cream, but it's not greasy or oily or anything on the skin, and it's 1,000,000,000% transparent. And it's matte. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. It makes your skin look really nice. It's completely matte, but your skin feels moisturized because it's like a creamier texture, but it's not oily. It's 100% matte, but it's not too matte. It's not too matte to like where it feels like a clay mask, you know? This is seriously the best sunscreen, and it has zinc, it has green tea, it has resveratrol, it has vitamin C, it has CoQ10. It's freaking amazing. I highly recommend it. This is the Dr. Gouda. Dr. Gouda, he's in Troy. Yeah, obsessed. I think the nurse there who did she's a nurse or a PA, her name's Kelly. Like, she did the Morpheus 8 treatment on me. But yeah, that sunscreen's the best sunscreen ever. I know that's not helpful if you don't live in Detroit, but maybe you can go to his website and like order it from there. Another one that I've been loving here is the Penoxyl Oil Control Moisturizer SPF 30. This is pretty good. First of all, you would think this is a chemical sunscreen. It's not. It's mineral. It's zinc and titanium, so I love that it's mineral. And it comes in this cute little pump. By the way, with these mineral sunscreens that dry matte, I would say they do pill a little bit, so I don't wear them under makeup. So this does pill a little bit, but it also leaves a little bit more of a white cast than the other one. However, it still is pretty sheer. It still is pretty sheer. But actually the way I've been applying this one for some reason is pumping it and then pressing it into the skin. I don't know why I've been doing that. Any eye cream I recommend? Yes, girl. You need to listen to me right now about this eye cream. I'm addicted. There's nothing like this. There really has been nothing like this. This is the Versed. It's called Advanced Retinoid Eye Balm. Okay? Think of like Vaseline combined with retinol. Yep, my two favorite words. Well, ceramide would be another favorite word. This is what it looks like. It's a very rich balm, and I put this on my lips too. So I put this all up in, like, I put it all here and here. And by the way, I get red too if I use this multiple days in a row, which means it definitely has retinol in it. That's pretty active. So after like 2 or 3 days of using it, I have to skip a day. And I've been using it maybe like a week and a half, like ever since I got here pretty much. And I love it. I highly recommend this. I recommend this. And then during the day, this is what you need, because this is the bomb. SPF 50 SkinCeuticals Eye Cream. I'm obviously addicted to wearing this here But on days like today where I used this mineral sunscreen, I didn't need this. Anytime I wear a mineral sunscreen, I do not use do not use a SPF eye cream because I can put the sunscreen around my eye. When I use a chemical sunscreen, which is at least half the time, then I have to wear this, okay? Because I can't put chemicals around my eyes because it burns me. Can't put chemical filters around my eyes because it burns me. So this is the daily oil-free SPF 30 Cetaphil Face Moisturizer. This one is not as good as their like oil absorbing moisturizer. That one's way better, but this one's okay. This one's okay. I mean, I've been using it quite a bit. It's like half gone, but I've been using it on my whole body, my everything. So this has been one of my go-tos here, but I'm still not like, you know what I think about this cream is it's actually a little too emollient for me. This is what it looks like. And it says oil-free, but when you say oil-free, you think that it would be like oil-free, and it really kind of leaves a little bit of a gloss. So it's a little weird, in my opinion. Let's see if I'm missing anything. What tinted sunscreen would you recommend? And do I put extra foundation or BB cream on top? No. So this is what I do. For tinted, I have these two right here. So I've been using this for tinted sunscreen. I'm wearing this. SkinCeuticals SPF 50. It's a mineral sunscreen. And so, like I said, I put this around my eyes. And then I also love the tone of this. It's very neutral. It's like, some of them are too warm. Some tinted sunscreens are too warm, but how beautiful is that tone? This tone is so stunning for me personally. I love this. And so I've been using this, and what I do is once I apply the tinted in the morning, then I just spot treat with concealer and put a little mascara on, which do my lashes look long? Because I've been using this Dr. Grande lash thing, and it's kind of crazy how long my lashes are getting, but I also found a secret mascara that makes them look like I'm not wearing mascara, because I'm wearing mascara right now. I have to show that in a little. Yes, that's all I do. I just do this, and if I use a tinted, I never put makeup on top. Never. Never, never, never. If I want to wear makeup or foundation, I wear this, the Kylie Skin sunscreen. Or I would use the La Roche SPF 30 because you could blend like a BB cream into this because it is emollient. It's really like a moisturizer, emollient moisturizer, but I wouldn't layer primer and foundation on top of this personally because I feel like it just would pill, but that's just me. I want to try the Supergoop one. Yes, so Supergoop makes a clear sunscreen just like this, and actually Kroger, if you live by a Kroger, they make a dupe as well for, I think it's like $12. But it's a clear sunscreen, just like that. And this, what I like about these clear sunscreens, like, they make your skin look amazing because it's like a silicone primer almost, but it's never greasy either. It's matte. It's matte, and because it's like a silicone feeling product, you can layer it under makeup, yes, but let's say you're not wearing makeup that day. You can reapply this throughout the day without it pilling or getting cakey or greasy because of the fact that it's like that silicone feeling, primer feeling, like a type of substance. You can just layer and layer it and it doesn't pill. That's the thing when you reapply sunscreens. You got to be careful about, knowing which ones are going to, ooh, how did you fall? We don't know. We don't know how you just fell, but you fell. You got to know which ones are going to pill and which ones are not. And mineral ones likely pill most of the time. Oh, here's another one I want to show you. This Tatcha. This is another tinted. It's not super tinted. It's just a little tinted. It's a little tinted, and it gives you like just the lightest tint coverage. And so another thing another type of product that I layer, put a little concealer, put a little bit of powder, put a little bit of mascara, and then if you want, you can blend your cream, blushes, bronzers into this as well. That's what I do. Eye cream recommendation, best one ever that doesn't give you milia, but good for anti-aging. Well, I don't know if this one, I mean, this one, I can't speak to whether it's going to give you milia or not. It has not given me any type of like reaction other than a good reaction. But this Retinoid, Advanced Retinoid eye cream is the one that I've been using. Like, I think it's the best of both worlds. It's rich like a balm, but it also has retinol. It's kind of like a lose-lose situation, and it's versed, so it's got to be affordable. But I found this in my PR. You guys know I was like moving, so I was going through all my products, and I found a few key products that I had never used that I wanted to try, and so this was one of those that I almost gave away, but I was like, wait a minute, that looks good. I gotta try that. And I'm so glad I did. Sunscreen is tricky. It feels like it clogs pores. Maybe because, yeah, maybe it depends on the one that you get. Maybe it depends on like the filter, because for me, the ones that I have, I don't feel that way. I feel like they are nutrient dense, they are moisturizing, they are good for the skin, and they're non-irritating. So all the sunscreens I have, I feel that way about. So maybe it's just about trying and getting to know which ones that your skin is okay with. Do I still use the new L'Oreal? Do I still use the L'Oreal Revitalift? Is that the blurring? You're talking about the blur thing? If that's what you're talking about, that was like an SPF 40. I do remember that. You know, I didn't because it's like, I didn't bring it because it's thicker than this. Like it's similar to this, but it's thicker. It's really a lot thicker than this. And so I don't know. I think this one spreads out more easily. And so I didn't use that one. Okay, please tell us more how to pick the SPF number. So basically anything above 30 is good. You have to know yourself and know how much you apply. Even though as you increase the SPF over a certain amount, it's like the amount of protection is incremental. It's very like minuscule, but it doesn't matter because like you have to know how much you apply, because you know, sometimes I like using a higher SPF just because I know the protection's better than SPF 30, even though it's a little bit. Does that make sense? No? I don't know if I explained that well, but basically anything over 30 is okay. Anything under 30 is really like not okay. And I don't know why people make sunscreens with SPF 15 or SPF 20. I mean, that was kind of the standard though. Like before social media, like I know I've gone to the grocery store or the CVS or whatever, and a lot of the sunscreens were SPF 15 or SPF 20. That was like normal. How much was Gouda's Morpheus 8? It was, I want to say it was 1,500. 1,500, and Kelly did the face and the neck, and that included the gas, because you have to, well, you don't have to, but if you take the laughing gas, it helps a lot. So Morpheus 8 is like it's the newest microneedle treatment. For those of you who don't know, it's the newest microneedle treatment at that point anyways, over a year ago. And it's a microneedle with radio frequency. So as the needles, so it's like a laser microneedle combined. And so as the needles go in, they shoot in energy, radio frequency energy. And so that radio frequency energy gets hot in those like columns, in the columns that are poked. Am I explaining this right? Yeah. So then the heat gets shot down to your dermis layer, and that's what stimulates the collagen production. It's really interesting, but it's really good for tightening and texture and everything like that. But it was, you know, obviously expensive. They recommend 3 sessions, 1,500, 3 sessions. But if you buy 3 at a time, they give you a discount. What are your thoughts on snail mucin as a toner? So as if it's snail mucin, it depends on what the other ingredients in there are. You could take snail mucin and put it in your palm and press it into your skin as like an essence. But for toners, sometimes I look for either like something that's going to exfoliate or something that is going to remove makeup. So unless the snail mucin toner does one of those things, I don't like care. I don't care as much. I would put it, I would use it as an essence. I would put it in my palm, I would press it into my skin, and then I'd follow with moisturizer. How is the new eye product you got? I'm addicted. I'm obsessed. I feel like I've talked about it so much now. Oh, you mean the Zoe? The Zoe. I have the Zoe here too. I'm addicted to this too, although I don't see a difference yet, but I feel a difference. Are you talking about this one or this one? They're both new eye products. I've gotten a lot of new eye products. This one is the Zoe Health. Anyways, it's a little thing and you press this down and it dispenses a little bit of serum, and it's a eye serum growth factor, and I freaking love it. I love it because I feel like it's working and I feel like it's doing something. So I think a lot of things are placebo, so I don't even care. I feel like it's working. I'm addicted to using it. And I also put it here. I put it here, I put it here, I put it all the way like on my cheekbone, I put it here. What do I think of the TikTok trend? Thank you for the love hearts. What do I think of the TikTok trend to contour with self-tanner? I think it's genius. And I actually have wanted to try that. I really would like to try that. Like I've always wanted to try self-tanner around the lips. That's like one of the things that you can do. That's really good. How about eye cream for men? I still recommend this for every single person. Like unless you're allergic to retinol. This eye cream is really bomb. This is the one I'm loving right now, because what I used to do in the past is what I would do is I would put my retinol eye cream. So I would either put, I use my moisturizer around my eyes, my encapsulated retinol cream. I would put that around my eyes, followed by Vaseline, or I'd use other retinol eye creams. I've used the No. 7 one is good. The Neutrogena one is good. Rapid Wrinkle Repair. I would put a retinol cream around my eyes and then I'd seal it in with Vaseline. So that's why I love this so much, because it's a combination of both. So yeah, what do I think of the TikTok trend to contour your face with self-tanner? I think it's awesome, actually. Thoughts on Neostrata? I don't know, I'd have to Google it actually. I know I've heard of it, but I don't really remember what it is. I know Neocutis, but I don't know what Neostrata is. I learn a lot from you guys. I have that one too and I love it. Which one are you referring to? They do, and they curl up. Mine go straight. Oh, I don't remember what that was in response to. Was it response to lashes? Oh, my lashes maybe? Oh, I gotta show you guys the mascara I've been using. This mascara is kind of insane. Like, if you want just like this everyday natural type of look, like, I really just like to experiment with new mascaras. See? It's really natural. Oh yeah, I just got a notification my coconut oil was delivered. That's actually for Puffy. That's not for me. He needs coconut oil in order to eat his dinner because he's a prince. Prince Puffy. Okay, so this is the mascara that I've been using for daytime use that I'm going to show you right now. It's Charlotte Tilbury. It's Charlotte Tilbury, another product I just discovered as I was decluttering my collection coming here. This is push-up lashes, Pillow Talk push-up lashes, and look at this wand. So this is a very unique wand. It's a silicone wand, and that's why I just like it, because it's like, it just makes them really natural and feathery, and it really gets in there. So yeah, that's what I've been using for daytime. It's very natural, so if you want something heavier. But I don't know, it just looks like my natural lashes. That's why I like it. What's the name of the sunscreens and lash product? Oh, the lash product is Grande, just Google Grande, Dr. Grande Lash, or like Grande MD Lash. It's a tube that looks like this except for it's gold. And I apply it, I don't know, probably almost every day, but then I have to skip a day once in a while because my eyes get red and irritated. So yeah. Do you use sunscreen and then primer and then makeup? Yes, if I'm doing like a full face of makeup, I will do sunscreen. Usually like the Cetaphil Pro Oil Absorbing SPF 30. I love that under makeup, but this is like right now my go-to if I was gonna wear makeup. So I put my sunscreen, this is what I'll do exactly. My vitamin C serum, my barrier serum, my sunscreen, and then my primer on top of that, and then my foundation. How important is visualization when it comes to manifestation? You don't need to even visualize, to be honest. In order to manifest, the only thing you need to do is believe in your outcome. And that doesn't require visualization. It just requires tapping into the desired outcome, but I don't even want to say desired, the outcome that you've chosen, the outcome that's inevitable. But visualization is good. It's good to, like, it's a good tool to use, but it's actually not necessary. I haven't used visualization in quite a while. The things that I use for manifestation now is affirmations for sure. Affirmations every day. But really it's about intention. Like I plug into what I'm intending to create and then I follow my inspired guidance. And one of my biggest manifestation techniques right now is it gets to be shown to me. Everything I need, anything I need, like I'm looking for an apartment right now. I haven't found one and I have to move June 4th. And I'm like, it gets to be shown to me. I have no idea, but this is what I need. I need X, Y, Z. These are the 3 things I need. It gets to be shown to me. Show me where it's at, you know? Like that's my biggest manifestation technique right now. Thanks for all the info. I'm gonna try some of these Recs. Good, I'm glad. I started Retinoid 6 weeks ago and I'm more oily than ever. Huh. Do you know what can help with this? Does that go away once skin gets used to exfoliating? I'm using CeraVe Daily Moisturizer. Okay. So you started Retinoid 6 weeks ago and you're more oily than ever. It makes sense. It does make a little bit of sense. There's multiple things that you could do. Like, I wouldn't say exfoliating could make it better. You should probably get a peeling gel. That's probably one of the things you should do because peeling gel is going to help to get rid of like the flakiness and it's going to allow water to absorb into your skin cells that are healthy, alive, versus like the dead flaky ones on the surface. And then lack of water obviously is helping to create that. So if the skin cells are not absorbing enough water, then your skin is going to overproduce oil. And so that could be something that is happening. But are you using moisturizer with that? Because if you're not using a moisturizer, I know this has happened when people just use their Retinoid cream as their moisturizer. They can get very oily with that as well. Are lotions better than spray for SPF? As your initial application, yes. Like your initial application during the day should be a lotion. But as you go throughout the day, it's okay to use a spray. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss. But it doesn't offer as great of a coverage, but it's better than nothing. The Zoe, yes. It's so good. What is the blue eye cream called? It's called Versed by this company called Versed. So you can find it at Target. and it's called Smooth Landing. Smooth Landing. Charlotte has Pillow Talk mascara in burgundy. Ooh. Is it this one? This exact one, only in burgundy? I love burgundy mascaras. I love them so much. I have the L'Oreal one. It's so bomb. Do you have any recs for a brand with hydroquinone for melasma? Can you still buy hydroquinone over the counter? Okay, so there's a couple things. You might need a prescription for hydroquinone now. I don't know, actually. I don't know if you can get it over the counter. And I personally have never experimented with hydroquinone because I actually own a few bottles of it. I just never have used it. I've never used it. I always use niacinamide because niacinamide, if you use 5% niacinamide, it's like been studied that it's as effective as hydroquinone at brightening. I don't know if it's in the same time period or not. I didn't ever test it, but I always use niacinamide personally. I use the Boscia peeling gel. I love it, but the flakes ball up in my peach fuzz. I know, that's true. How do I remove these without over exfoliating? You can, all that's going to happen is it's probably going to rip the hair out, right? If it gets stuck in the peach fuzz, it probably is going to just like, you can get it out just by rinsing it out with water, but it's not going to over exfoliate the skin because it's a very gentle exfoliant. You're not going to do anything. If it's going to do anything, it's going to rip the peach fuzz out, which wouldn't be the worst thing ever. For me personally, I'd be like, whatever, that's fine. I guess I'm waxing my face today. Oh, okay. Well, it's 11:30. I think I'm gonna get a pedicure today, and I'm gonna go see a gym. I'm gonna go visit a gym. It's so annoying. I don't have a gym here. I have a yoga studio I like. I have a Pilates studio I like. And I thought I could just run outside every day. It's just, I need a gym. I need a gym that I can go to. And so I'm interviewing a gym today. What else am I doing? Going to look at several apartments. I looked at 3 or 4 apartments yesterday. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Like the apartments go like this quick, that freaking quick. You're welcome, love. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. And I enjoyed this little chit chat. So thanks for joining me, loves. This was fun, and I will talk to you guys soon.